Damn, I beat him 21-8. Win, loss, win, 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 loss, win, loss, 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 loss.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the state of Florida and TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville.
Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Hey, good luck, bro.
And wow, a gamble here right off the bat, an onside kick to begin the game.
I've been practicing this all night. My ball.
And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
Yeah, you got to wait until that ball goes 10 yards. They did not. They hit it before, and that draws the flag every time.
And there's no doubt in my mind that converting an onside kick has never been tougher in the NFL with the new rules. So trying to get it to 10 yards, timing up perfectly, That's tough enough to begin with. But when you go ahead and grab it before it goes, you've got no shot then.
Check, check. Lucky.
Straight ahead, ETN.
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
Check it out, read. 6 guys. Check 6 guys. Hey, here we go, man. Here we go.
On second down, ETN once more.
Oh, man.
Flashy little move, but unable to reach the 40. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to third down.
He may be a bit undersized compared to the modern-day NFL defensive tackle, but what he lacks in size, he definitely makes up for in his ability to make tackles in the run game as well.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4.
Watch 55. Ready? 55's mine, guys. 55. He can't hang. He's not hanging.
Lawrence.
Nice.
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Defensive end DeMarcus Lawrence applied the heat.
But defensively, you really can't script the start much better. You get a 3 and out and a sack.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that. They kept him short of a first down on 1st and 2nd down. And then on 3rd down, they pick up a sack. What tremendous momentum for them to start this game.
Fuck.
Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away.
And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
Here's Prescott. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack? It's 3rd and long. And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
3rd down and 13.
Play action now. Prescott. He'll buy some time right.
Nice catch.
He is caught, and he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
Now that's all about making something happen as a quarterback, because instead of forcing something on 3rd down, how about him buying some time outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to come open, and when he did, he put it on him for a big play and a first down.
And some room to maneuver. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
Come on.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true.
You gotta be
Offensive
fucking kidding me, dude.
Touchdown, Cowboys! Tony Pollard, 38 yards.
And the Cowboys will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Aubrey good with a PAT.
And it's now a 7-0 game.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
On 1st and 10, it's ETN.
And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Let him know, let him know. Safe. He's crashing. He's checking him up.
On 2nd down, ETN once more. And he'll make it only to the 43, a gain of 2. 3rd and 3. Now Lawrence going to move him around a bit.
Watch the flood.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter.
Lawrence finding Kirk there for the Jaguar first.
2nd quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
I got it. 13, Lou.
Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st
No,
down.
fuck,
He
dude.
tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Damone Clark, and the Cowboys will...
You got it, bro.
This is the NFL on EA Sports as we join you from Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Coming up, we've got a good one here in the AFC as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Good luck, man.
Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And off we go from Jacksonville.
Out of his end zone, here comes Jalen Reagor. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Zappi throwing on the first play.
Eluding the pressure right.
To the right side, he's got Parker.
5 yards on the game's first play, 2nd down.
Here we go, Shaq. Panther 60. Panther 60. Right, Shaq, 33.
First carry now for Ramondre Stevenson. And he'll take this to the 32, a gain of about 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2.
Mike, check 33. 33. I'm here all day.
Zampi. Flushed out right. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
19,
Zampi fakes a handoff, looks to throw it.
Thank you.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Jags are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
Well, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
13, Lou. Check. Check hot route. Hot. 25. Check 25. Check 25. Go.
On first down, Lawrence. Open man, this is Brenton Strange, the tight end. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
Switch. 11, Agate. Mike 3. Hey, kill. Mike 3. Combo.
Now Lawrence.
Back
Finding
throw,
ETN
back throw.
here, catching it on the out route. On play action, Lawrence steps away. This ball caught by Strange.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 38-yard line. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38.
You better be afraid of me. Mike 8. Go. Here we go.
Here's Lawrence to throw.
That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and a yard. They'll run for the first time with Travis Etienne.
And he'll go down at the 28. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. But I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? You just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
No, bad throw.
And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one.
I didn't know he was still turning around.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
On 2nd down, a run with Etienne.
And he's going to take this down close to the 1st as he's brought down at the Patriots' 19-yard line. We're scoreless after 1. Second quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Check. Hey, kill. 30 left. Mike 8. Here we go.
They go play action with Lawrence.
Being chased out left.
Come on, throw it. Oh,
And
my
he can't
God.
get rid of it. He's taken down.
Dietrich Wise running through and dropping him for the sack.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
The kick by McManus is good. And the Jaguars grab a 3-0 lead. So an opening drive field goal maybe doesn't whip this crowd into a frenzy, but I think that they will take the early lead.
There's no doubt about it. They will always take the early lead, and maybe that celebration comes later if they play well and they can break things open. But right now, this is all about letting the offense just get settled in.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Going play action here with Zappi.
Flush to his right. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Off the fake, Zappi.
His throw incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
They'll try and run for the first with Stevenson.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy can take it the distance. But in short yardage, trying to pick up first downs, that big guy, always a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
Sliding out of the pocket.
Boy, a dangerous throw there. Fortunate for him, it'll wind up incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops and escape this drive.
The play fake, and now here's Zappi.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there at the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down.
Oh,
Pass
bullshit.
taken in by his big tight end.
Come
and
on,
he's going to
dude.
have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 22-yard line. A big play that time on the catch and run. And the Patriots will get a new set of downs.
Zappi looking to throw it on first down.
What the
Right
fuck?
back to Henry, and Henry's got it again.
Touchdown, Patriots.
What?
Hunter Henry. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots have taken the lead.
So they get their tight end away from the line to the outside, and he works his way in for 6.
Tight ends are not just blockers anymore. I don't know how many more times we need examples, but here's a great one. Gets to the outside, they give him the ball pretty quickly, and they trust him to get those extra yards, and boy, did he come through, bulling his way into the end zone after the nice catch.
So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it.
I thought this was
way
a
better
throwing
than the
one.
alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
That could have so fucking worked if I would have not went.
So now then, the big loss sets up 2nd and 19.
Go, let's go.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence.
Why is he?
Middle, he's got his tight end Ingram. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Check 26, check 26. Mike 8. Think right. I'm scared. Mike 8. Do go 9. Mike 8. Yo.
3rd and 2, now Lawrence.
Escaping the pressure right. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And that's caught inside the 30. A big play there just before halftime. 44 yards. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
0, Mike. Think right open. Get that ball. Mike,
Lawrence will throw.
Fuck!
And it's intercepted. He was trying to get it to Ridley. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
God, the ball took so fucking long to get to him.
Up to the booth after he said that, you're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
Oh.
And that's going to be incomplete.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
Now a 2nd and 10. Zappi back to throw.
Dancing to his left. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
And now Zappi. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 27 yards
this
there. A
quarterback,
very
Zappi?
nice 3rd down conversion.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of
Give me that
trouble.
shit, motherfucker.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
You telling me that wasn't 8
Escape in
seconds?
the pocket, and boy, he took the shot downfield towards the end zone, didn't he? Trying to go for 6. It just wasn't there against that coverage. They were ready to prevent the big play.
I don't know why you
We're gonna
pressed
get a
timeout.
timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter.
Here we go, Shaq. Back to 60. Back to 60. 19 right. He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up. Check 24. Check 24.
One final shot before half for Zappi. Down inside the 10.
And finally down at the 9-yard line. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter.
From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now, they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback.
What the fuck did my hand press circle
he's
for?
going to lose yardage here. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in
No,
the run
half
game.
of the shit has been because of my error mistakes.
Looking to throw, Lawrence.
I'm
That's
fucking
incomplete,
done.
but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down.
Come on, dude. Fuck. It's like this controller's fucking super, like, slow. Every time I press a button, I gotta wait a split second for it to do whatever the fuck I'm pressing it to do. Probably because I don't have it plugged into the fucking... See, everybody likes to play wirelessly. Not me, bro, because there's a lag. Come on, man. Hold on, I'm gonna use my other controller.
The NFL is on. On the San Francisco 49ers.
Hold on, I gotta hook up my headphones. Alright. Hey. The 49ers go
The
ahead.
kicker, Jake Moody's got it teed up, and we are underway now from Santa Clara. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25.
Why does he go that way?
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Look at the fucking delay.
Now Lawrence.
I'm done.
Oh, his first throw of the game.
Sorry, guys.